So in our last video, we looked at the newer research into an old favourite of coconut oil. And we saw that there's actually some potential negatives to using this oil. I for one was quite surprised by this initially, but on further research, it started to make more sense to me. Now, it turns out that using coconut oil with our dogs is potentially leading to gut damage and general inflammation in their body system. Now, I'll leave the link to this video below if you missed that one from last week and want to catch up. But I mentioned that there was an alternative to coconut oil in this video that still provides many of the benefits of this oil without those negative issues we saw. So today, let's find out what that oil is, what the benefits are, and how best to use it for your doggy. So stay tuned for more. Hi there, Lyndall Pinchin, Canine Naturopath from Canine Vitality, and welcome to my channel, Happy Healthy Dogs, where it's my passion to help you help your dog live a longer, healthier life naturally. As always, I love you guys for being here. Thank you so much. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe if you feel moved to, and also click on the little bell to be notified of all my upcoming videos. So, what is this alternative I'm talking about? In the last video, as I mentioned, we talked about coconut oil in terms of its saturated fat level along with lauric acid and the problems associated with these. But coconut oil also contains some goodies known as medium chain triglycerides, or MCTs for short. Now, fats are broken into short, medium, long chain fatty acids or triglycerides, but let's just focus on the medium chain triglycerides for now. And the important thing to remember about these are that your dog needs to get these MCTs from their diet. Now, MCTs are found mainly in coconut oil along with dairy foods. Now, for the most part, I don't recommend dairy for dogs, as I've found it can really cause digestive issues. Even natural yogurt can be problematic for many dogs. So this can basically rule out a lot of that dairy. So then we're back to coconut oil. And we already know now from our last video that coconut oil is just not really the best choice for our dogs. That coconut oil contains over 60% MCT content, but the thing that we need to know about here is that half of that is actually lauric acid. And you might remember that lauric acid can actually increase the level of those endotoxins from bacteria that therefore increases the inflammation in our dog's body. So what can we do about this, given that our dogs do need these MCTs in their diet? Well, this is where straight MCT oil comes in. MCT oil, or fractionated coconut oil, is an oil that's extracted from coconuts and stays liquid at any temperature, as opposed to coconut oil that will go from liquid to solid depending on the temperature of the day. Now, MCT oil can be an excellent alternative to coconut oil, as it has many benefits without any of those downsides. I have to say at this point though, when you are looking for an MCT oil supplement, it's really important to look for one that does not contain any lauric acid in it. So what are the health benefits to this oil? To learn about one of the most important benefits, we really have to understand how MCTs are digested in your dog's body. In contrast to other fatty acids, MCTs are really rapidly absorbed. They're broken down by an enzyme known as lipase, and this is a water-soluble digestive enzyme that helps play a crucial role in that process of absorbing, transporting, and digesting fat in your dog's body. Now, once the lipase breaks these down, MCTs are very quickly transported into the bloodstream and then to your dog's liver. And this is where a little bit of magic happens. Now, your dog's liver converts these fatty acids to what are known as ketones. Now, ketones can be used by the liver itself to help it to detox and digest other foods, as well as being sent back into the blood to fuel the brain and other body parts. But ketones are what we want to focus on here. Now, ketones have many benefits, but the main one is that they are highly anti-inflammatory. And this means they can really help reduce inflammation anywhere in your dog's body, from gut, skin, brain, joints, and so on. Now, remember, we talked in our last video about how coconut oil can lead to that systemic inflammation. Now, by using MCT oil, we can actually have the opposite positive effect. As well as being an anti-inflammatory, ketones really improve your dog's mental and cognitive state. So this can be really helpful in cases of doggy dementia as well as seizures. Now, ketones provide brain fuel in general for your dog, along with helping to balance out their blood sugar, which is really important to keep that balanced, and have both physical benefits by maintaining weight, as well as reducing anxiety on that emotional, mental level. Now, ketones are also highly antimicrobial too. Now, a doggy that's getting used to using their fat for energy, this allows energy to flow at exactly the right pace at the right time, nice and evenly. So rather than going from that oil straight, using that straight coconut oil, we want to consider MCT oil as an alternative, with having many of those benefits, as I said, without those downsides. And as I mentioned before, remember to source a brand that doesn't contain lauric acid. Now, in terms of dosage, start with about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon daily for small dogs, up to about a dessert spoon a day for large dogs. And this can be modified, of course, depending on what you're treating. So if you're unsure, always seek the advice of either your qualified holistic vet or practitioner. And although MCT oil can be stored out of the fridge, I really believe that it will give your oil a longer shelf life by keeping it in the fridge once you've opened it up. Now, make sure that you do start low with those doses and slow that and build them up, just in case your dog has any sort of loose stools or anything like that. Now, I've been using MCT oil myself in the last 12 months, and I've really found it has a positive effect on my own health. And I'd really urge you to give it a try. Swap out your coconut oil for your MCT oil, and see how you find that with your dog's overall health. Now, guys, if you have any issues around using this oil, or you've got any other health problems at all with your dog, please feel free to reach out to me. I always leave my contact details below in the description. Also, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share for more video content. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Any questions, please feel free to leave in the comments section below as well. But up until I see you in our next video, have a great day, and we will talk very soon. Bye for now.